I'm Umanath. How are you?
The handshake is dominating on the part of interviewer.
I'm Supragya ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do not fold or interlock your hands, as this gives an impression of being defensive. Do not rest your elbows on the table.
So, basically, you just finished your engineering.
No ma'am, I'm doing it. I'm in third year.
We are supposed to have interviews for third years, or
Yes ma'am, it's like, in the next semester, we'll be getting
you'll
campus.
be getting campus
So that's why
interviews.
I'm preparing for it.
You're preparing.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
So, where have you been before this? How did you grow up, and what has your life been about?
Exactly. Ma'am, I was born in Darbhanga town in Bihar. Well, I did my schooling there itself. Till class 10th, I studied there from a convent school. Then, for my 11th and 12th, I had to come to Delhi. So, once I did my 12th, actually I wanted to do my engineering, but I couldn't get a seat in Delhi. So, I came to Hyderabad, and that's it.
While answering the questions, be positive. No need to mention, I did not get seat in Delhi.
I'm doing my engineering right now.
Okay. So, which branch did you pick up?
Electricals.
Electricals, and why that?
Well, ma'am, that time I was quite interested in electrical or electronic something. Through the counseling, I got electricals. So
So you
I went for that.
Okay. So tell me, when you first moved from Darbhanga to Delhi and then to Hyderabad,
Yes, ma'am.
how did you handle the change? How was it?
Well, when I came from Darbhanga to Delhi, well, it was not quite a what do you call? A drastic change or something like that, since it was in north. But then I experienced lots of changes when I came from Delhi to Hyderabad. Like, it's quite completely different. People around us are quite different as we compare Delhi and Hyderabad.
What do you think was the major change that you saw?
Major change was, ma'am, obviously in food.
Food.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am,
yes.
food. That was the only major change I saw. But then, since I'm quite accommodating with the people and also, I didn't find I didn't find any difficulty. I was quite adjustable. I adjusted with my friends. And that's it. I'm enjoying my life here.
So,
Bending the neck gives an impression of restiveness and casual attitude.
in your college, are there a lot of Telugu people, or how is it? Is there a good mix of different states?
Ma'am, it's not a good mix of different states, but still we have few of them, like from UP, Delhi, and Orissa. That's it, ma'am. And there are lots of Telugu people itself.
People. So, did you pick up the language?
Kind of. I can understand a bit. That's it.
So actually, if you were given a chance to do something next, what would be first on your list?
Do something next. You're asking about
After
the education.
post-engineering.
After engineering, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I would like to work at least for 2 years in any organization, because that's what I have planned up my life. I want to write my GMAT, and for that we need at least 2 years work experience. So I would like to work for 2 years. Then after that, I would do my MBA and then come back again to work for any organization.
Okay. So where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
After 10 years, well, I would like to start my own company. That's the
Ultimate?
yes, ma'am.
Oh,
That's
very
what it.
good. So you are looking at running a business ultimately,
Yes, ma'am. Business ultimately.
of some kind.
Yes, ma'am.
So does family fit into this?
Yes, ma'am. Because since I'm a girl, and after a few years, I would like. Obviously, I'll have my own family and all this. I would like to strike a balance between my family life as well as professional life, because it's equally important for a girl to be independent in this atmosphere. So I would like to go for that, because my family also pleases me and my career also matters for me.
Tell me one thing that brings you maximum joy.
One thing, when I see a person, I always try to make someone happy. The person who is with me, I always try to make her or him happy. That's the way I feel pleased.
You feel pleased, okay.
Like my sister is with me, so I always want to make her happy. That's the way
Okay.
it pleases me.
Okay. What do you think is your biggest drawback?
My drawback, Well, I don't.
Your big minus. You feel that is an area I must improve. Something like that.
Ma'am, till now I didn't feel like anything like that.
Like when I see math books.
Okay, ma'am.
I remember the days when I used to do very well at maths, and then suddenly my math teacher changed, and then because my
Okay.
math teacher changed, my interest towards math
Okay.
changed, and then after that, today I feel numbers. I have to do numbers as part of a business, but
Okay, ma'am.
the love for math is no longer
It's
the
no
what it
longer
used to
found.
be.
Okay.
And,
Ma'am, something like that happened to me also. It's all about my social sciences. I was quite interested in history and all. But then since I shifted in 12th class, I had all science subjects. There was no chance of coming back. But still, I tried to read something historical or something like that. But still, I don't get chance.
Fidgeting hands indicates nervousness or boredom, hence avoid it.
probably not being able to sit still for more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes at a stretch. I must keep doing something.
Okay.
So if I have to do something which requires a long stretch of sitting down,
You
I find
can't
it
do
tough.
Okay.
So do you have any such things?
No, ma'am, I
that
don't
you-
have such things. I can walk for a long time.
Yeah, all of us can work for a long time. It's how you accept a certain situation. Is there anything that you feel as an attitude that you want to change?
Ma'am, as such, I haven't felt till now because, obviously, I've not started working yet or something like that. But still, when I sit in my labs or near computer, I can manage to sit for a long time. That's what I feel like.
So is there any one quality or attribute that you look for in a person?
Yes, ma'am. I always like those people who are quite determined in their role. They try to strive the best until they achieve some success. I really go for such type of people.
Thank you. I've had a great pleasure talking to you.
Confident and pleasant smile. This interview brings out following observations. The interviewer's dress code is good and acceptable. She had conducted herself all through the interview with confident smile. If she could work on the foresaid observations, she will emerge as a sure winner.